it's so weird. Like everyone thinks that we've been still doing this, but we've actually had a couple weeks off where we really haven't
had a
done
break.
anything. It's just been, we've been putting up content, but it's not been us getting together.
That's right. Because we're wearing we're wearing the same shirt. Usually you can tell it's a new a new batch because we're wearing the same shirt. We've talked about that.
You can tell. Yeah, that's how you can tell really fresh new stuff is coming out, new shirts.
Hair or hair length is a good way to notice that.
I don't know if it's ever quite that bad.
Well, that's true.
All of a sudden the next
here.
Yeah, we've got beards. We've got a full. I don't think
that'd be one way to throw people off.
That would be kind of funny, actually. Maybe for Halloween or April Fool's Day or something.
We should get a little more creative with our.
Yeah.
Well, you're very creative with the set and all the other things that you've been doing.
I try. It's sometimes it just turns into late at night. Like I'm like, I'm going to do this.
You even livened up an audio only cast, which was quite impressive.
That Rough Drafts was just too funny to me.
It was funny.
I'd actually had it for a while. I hadn't listened to it in a while, and then I was piecing it together when we were kind of running out of some stuff, and man, it was just very funny.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about a lot. There was some good stuff in there. Hopefully you all enjoyed listening to that as we enjoyed re-listening to that.
Yeah, and we've got a actual wine week. You've kind of set this up a little bit, and it kind of reminds me of actually a quote by the Italian philosopher, physicist, stargazer Galileo. He once said that wine is sunlight held together by water.
Ooh.
And I think on that note, we're going to start our wine week here at AboutBeverages.com. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com, and we'll be seeing the world through rosé-colored glasses.
Oh,
this
nice.
week.
Very good. So you're saying we're going to have a whole lot of rosé?
Whole lot of rosé. Oh, wait. Wow, now you've even gone into the rock and roll milieu.
Yeah, I went to AC/DC.
References. There we go. All right. Yes, we are going to try that. It's summer. It's actually... Yesterday was the longest day of the year, daylight-wise. So it's been summer here for a while, so it's hot.
True, yeah.
So we're kind of looking for things that are good chilled, things that will go with the meals that we have during the summertime, and just actually for us, this is kind of sort of uncharted territory. I've had a couple of rosés in the last few years, but few and far between. And so, we decided to jump in and give this one a shot. So give a couple of shots.
Very excited. Both of these come courtesy of Trader Joe's, right? Can
that
be
is
found
correct.
there.
Well, both of these now that we'll be doing this week.
That we'll be doing this week. Yes. Are available at Trader Joe's.
Yep.
One is a blend. One is not. Is straight varietal.
This one is 100% Syrah, and this is actually one that we carry. It seems seasonally because it'll be gone for a while, and then it always seems to come back. Not one of our bigger sellers.
Okay.
I don't know if that'll have anything to do with how we feel about it, but and the one that's coming up is one that's actually been featured in our current flyer. So,
very cool.
But yeah, this one 100% Syrah, and this is from the Paso Robles region, which is a very, very up and coming, very becoming to be, I would say, renowned, world renowned, and especially in the United States for the grapes they grow, in particular Rhone varietal grapes, and Syrah is a Rhone varietal grape. So
wow, nice. That was a lot of knowledge you just dropped there. You blew my mind with all that.
I feel like Will Ferrell in Old School.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's talking about James Carville.
When they do the debate at the very end.
Empirical data shows.
So this, I not very familiar with rosé. Interested. Usually, I just always kind of thought it was something. Oh, it's a lighter wine. Is it really even wine? Like, kind of wasn't sure, but it's actually from the reading we were doing in Imbibe. From an issue you've got from a few years old.
It's from 2008 actually.
Okay.
So, but the terminology still, I'm sure, has not changed over those years. But no, I remembered reading that at the time, and it sort of piqued my curiosity and interest at that time. So,
it's a partial crushing of grapes. Is that kind of what
right?
It is,
looks like from what we read, there are 3 different ways of doing this, and the way that I know the other one was done, and I believe this one too, is called what did we say? Saunier, which means to bleed. And so they crush the grapes and then let them sit for about a day or so, and then they bleed off or remove some of the fermented grape from that, and that does 2 things. One, it's the red wine that you're going to make, it concentrates that. So it makes it a little darker color and flavor-wise, and then also you have this other
a secondary
product that comes from that. That's right. So yeah. So I know, like when I see wine this color, I think of the old style white Zinfandels and blushes and things like that. And I guess there are instances in which a wine of this color is made by combining red and white, but this is actually just from the red wine itself. So.
And a little interesting known fact, since it's a little known fact that so Sanye,
yes,
that was actually originally the line in Predator. If it's Sanye's, we can kill it. Okay.
Yes, there we go.
Little known fact.
I saw it moving in the trees.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. So nice 2011. I don't know if that really makes a difference with rosé.
They do say to drink rosés. I think for the most part you aren't looking to age.
Okay.
Yeah, you just kind of want to have
Makes
these.
sense.
Yeah, they're good. Because they're supposedly they're more of the styles now are becoming more drier as opposed to like the sweet sort of watered down styles from the past. So,
okay.
But they're still not meant to age for very long.
12.5% alcohol, which surprised me a little bit when we were doing our pre-show. I was kind of surprised. I thought it would be lower.
Yeah,
not that it matters,
that
but it was something where I was like, it was an assumption.
Well, because kind of like thinking about the Lambruscos and things like that.
Yeah,
those are usually less alcohol content. So just light pinkish, almost a little
orangey. Well,
orangey,
not quite.
Well, brown almost, not brown, but like a dull pink sort of.
Yeah, a dull pink.
Dull pink.
Like some strawberry and cherry notes kind of going on in there.
Yeah, usually
some really nice.
I think that's kind of what you expect, is to get some of those fresh red fruits coming through in there.
That smells really nice. It's almost like making my mouth water because there's a little bit of like the aroma makes me think of sweetness or like a baked good, like almost like a strawberry muffin or something like that, where it's kind of yeah there you go yeah
that frosted
toaster strudel,
fake fruity goodness. Yeah. It's quite nice.
I think that's pretty nicely balanced. Actually, it is. Yeah. It is dry. At first, it kind of hits me this way. At first, it goes dry, tart, and then the finish is that little bit of sweet, which I think is what is really nice because
leaves you with that fruit, a little bit of fruit.
Either one of those other two things, finishing with those, and not so much. I wouldn't want any more of it. But you get those first two things, which are good, and then since you've got that sweet at the end to kind of clean everything up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
And I had this chilled since last night, so in the refrigerator.
And
so
is that typical rosé? Like you probably want them chilled. It's kind of like okay.
Yeah. No, that's quite nice.
That is
I enjoy that.
Really nice.
That's refreshing. Yeah, and obviously the chill helps.
Yeah,
I'd like to see as it warms up a little bit if anything will change with that. But yeah, that's good. And this is $4.99 for this one.
Really?
So yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I like it's hard sometimes to find because it seems like you're kind of limited, at least from what I normally drink, to whites in the summer. If that's the way you want to go for refreshing. Not that I drink everything year round, wine wise for the most part. I'm drinking reds and but during the summer it's like always nice. Like I want to have some. All right, which white am I going to have? You know what I mean? Yeah. There's like not a lot of there's not, at least in my opinion, I don't know if there's a lot of reds that are refreshing, quote unquote.
No, well, except for the Lambrusco, which you serve really cold. But like the other day we tried a red wine at work, and it was the Tribunal. Remember I think we had that at the holidays. I don't know if it was the same year or if it's a different. It's the same blend but a different year. But it's good. But to me it's not a summer. I don't want those heavier. Almost like raisiny, full-bodied notes to me at this time of the year. But then right after that, like a good Pinot Noir, I could drink that during the summer because it's lighter and the fruits dance a little bit more. They're not so like concentrated.
Yeah, it's that concentrated like cabs and things like that.
That are
Even,
just
right. Yeah, it just feels like, and I like those things.
Right.
But I have to be very air conditioned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
maybe.
you've got it nice today. I could do that, but no, something like this, it's just nice, light, refreshing. It's not. It leaves just that, like you said, that little bit of dry and then that little bit of sweet at the end. I like it.
Yeah, there is a lot of tart sour, like that almost takes up most of the palate, but it's really that balance of the sweet at the end that really just makes it happen. That's really tasty. Well, that's really good. I'm very excited to try the next one, but that will have to wait.
You'll have to wait for a couple days on that.
That's right. I have to wait for a couple days, but until then, head on over to the website at AboutBeverages.com and check out our tasting notes for this rosé from. Who's it from? Is it specifically from a?
It is from. Cellared and bottled by San Antonio Winery. Oh, actually, we drove by this on. It says Los Angeles, California, but I thought I saw recently when we were in California. I saw signs for the San Antonio Winery. So
we were.
Well, not you and I.
Oh, okay.
My family.
Oh, all right.
My immediate family.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, so go ahead and check out the tasting notes for it, and as well as where it hits on our recommendation scale. And while you're there. Check out all the other things we've got going on. The drink database is still in full effect. We've got lots of other things going on. If you've missed any of our previous podcasts, definitely go into the archives. If you happen to be only a YouTube subscriber, there's a lot more content at the website. And we'd like to thank, we actually have lately, a lot more people have been subscribing to our YouTube feed. So I'd like to thank those people as well.
All right. Yeah, definitely thank them. Thank you.
And thank you for following us on Twitter and fan of us on Facebook. All these good things. We can be found in many, many places. Interact. That's what we're looking for, right? That's what you always want. You want comments.
We want the discussion.
We need the discussion. That's right.
Yeah, talk to us. We don't know a lot about rosé.
Yeah.
Help us learn.
Help us. Help you.
About rosé. Yes.
Yeah. But whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.